they collectively have done the world's weight in drugs. They just don't get like tarnished with it because they weren't like a crazy party band, and that's the only ones people want to know about are the ones that they got fucked up and fell out a hotel window or whatever. These guys just got fucked up and made 28-minute fucking songs.
But they're really good at it too.
Their brains are fried to like where what they see actually looks like the Wall.
See, no, it's interesting that you say that, considering that the only member of the group that actually did any form of regular drug use was Syd Barrett, and he hasn't been in the band since 1968 or 69.
And he did enough drugs that they've all been high since.
his drug use was so rampant that when the band would visit the very rare times that any of the members of the band would visit his apartment that he lived in, when they go to Sid's place, they literally couldn't touch anything because everything in the apartment was laced.
Yeah, makes sense. Good thing.
One guy said that they actually had a vial of acid. They actually had a vial of acid that ran through or not a vial, a little filter, like a filter that goes underneath the tap, that was soaked in acid. Even the tap water was laced.
I don't doubt it. I've never been a Pink Floyd fan. I appreciate their place in the world. I won't talk bad about them. I'm just not a fan.
I'm a big fan. I love Pink Floyd. Very, very big fan. But I was just a little shocked by that one. I wouldn't call him.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the context to the story, but I know that's kind of a people are real quick with that accusation.
Yeah.
Anything can be interpreted as anti-Semitism. I thought Schindler's List was stupid. That's because you hate Jews. No, it's not. It's boring.
Jews. It's so fucking stupid.
And I'm just waiting for the sequel to that.
Yeah. No,
you know it's coming. Schindler's
List. Oh, it's gonna
stupid. Roger, who cares? Really, stop with the anti-Semitic. We have so much other shit to worry about right now. Nobody's anti-Semitic. What are you talking about? Israel gets everything they want from everyone all the time.
Yep.
I don't think you can preach. Now, that's not true. I mean, there's some shit that goes on. I mean, I get it. But you're looking for anti-Semitism a lot where it doesn't exist. I wouldn't go so far as to say, like, get over it. I don't think you should ever get over it. You got some shit that you should never get over. I understand that. And I'm not callous enough to even joke about it. I'm not going to make a Holocaust joke. It's not funny. But, and I'm all about too soon, so it's not that or whatever. It's just, like, some shit just, to me, isn't funny. And the Holocaust, I don't think you can really make fun of. So granted,
I mean you can, but it's pretty tasteless.
The rest of the world was very against it. Most of the world was very against it. The anti-Semitism is not as rampant as I think people want it to be, almost, or expect it to be. And especially in North America, where 90% of the Jewish people, you don't even really know they're Jewish unless you fucking, like, talk about it or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't know. I literally, I know 2 Jewish families. My entire life, I've been close to 2 that I knew. And the rest, I didn't ask or care, or they didn't bring it up or whatever. So, I have no idea.
I still don't even think I know any. Like, I know I'm not directly friends with any.
Well, I'm not still directly friends. Actually, we were just talking about a Jewish friend of mine last night. That's how much, like, they're a thing in fucking Kelowna. We were just talking about, hey, remember the Jewish kid? Yeah, I do. Oh, let's talk about him for a while. Because he had 2 brothers. And it's Gabe, Ezra, and Ari. Like, holy fucking Jewish, right?
Yeah.
Great kids. But Ari, we didn't know Ari existed. We knew Gabe and Ezra. We didn't know there was a third one, and now all of a sudden there's a third one, and he's like a grown-up now because we're all old as shit. But we're like, hey, Ari Sipes is... What? What? That's a thing? They own Sipes Winery. They are rich as fuck. That's not because they're Jewish. It's just a fact.
Well, you say that, but...
They own Mission... Is it? Yeah, it's Mission Hill they own.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They got the big pyramid.
Yeah, they do.
They have a pyramid on their property that's supposed to have mystical powers and makes the grapes better and shit.
The Jew pyramid.
The big Jew pyramid. No, but
didn't Pink Floyd write a song with that? The great big...
I think they did.
Jew pyramid in the sky.
They wanted a giant inflatable Jew, but they couldn't get one, so they went with the pig.
So good. Oh, God, I've needed this laugh.
Where's my giant inflatable Jew? Sorry, Roger. Closest we could get you was this big helium-filled pig. Well, that's not very anti-Semitic, but it'll have to do.
What people don't realize is that across the back of that thing, because they only saw it from the belly down, they didn't see what was on the back. On the back that I hate fucking Jews.
Yeah, the original song was Another Brick at the Jew, and it was about... It was just throwing bricks at Jews. Oh my God, it's just
all in all, we're just another Jew in the wall.
Oh my God.
So good.
I'm not anti-Semitic. Write in, Rose McGowan is stupid at Outlook.com, and in the subject line put, not a Jew.
Not a Jew.
They have a plant at Home Depot. My mom came out of retirement to work at Home Depot because she was bored with retirement, right? So she works at Home Depot. I'm not endorsing the company. That's just a fact. But they got a plant in their garden center called a Wandering Jew. And that's a name of a plant. If you know anything about plants, that's a plant. It's called a Wandering Jew. It's kind of like fucking Morning Glory. It goes all over the place. But customers got... Some customer got all shitty about it. Oh, you can't call it that. It's the fucking name. She's like, that's offensive. Why? It's called the Wandering Jew. You can't say Jew. What? What are you supposed to say? Jewish sounds worse.
The first thing that comes up with that one is how to take care of your Wandering Jew plant.
How to take care of your Wandering Jew. Oh, keep him on a leash. Don't give him access to your bank account. I don't know.
Oh, they're really pretty.
Yeah, they are actually. I just thought that was shitty. She got all shit on because she knew what it was, and she said it out loud, and the customer got all shitty about it.
That's really funny.
That's just a true story. There's a little glimpse into my life for you. Hey, we're getting well into an hour and a half here. What else?
I have a question, though.
All right, ask your question. Then I got to get to some stuff because I got to get it off my chest today.
Mine's only a question, just a matter of because we closed out the last episode talking about the most highly educated countries in the world. Do you want to leave that one for next episode?
Oh, is one of them Israel?
Yes.
Yeah. Is that number one? That's not number one.
All right. It's yes with an asterisk.
Yes with an asterisk?
Yes. Yes with an asterisk. Because the initial thing that I got this list from, on the very bottom it says that the data was not made available for Brazil, Chile, China, India, Indonesia, Israel, Russia, and Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
Now, ironically,
none of those countries were on the list. Don't worry.
Israel was the only one, because when I did some deeper checking, and I went in and I checked a whole bunch of other lists using a bunch of different reports where all these ones were, or where most of those ones were all included. China is the only one. China, Russia were the only two that did not release their information to anybody for these.
Yeah, well, they would.
But everybody else did. Yeah. But Israel, ironically enough, on every single list came up as number 3. The third highest educated country in the world.
That's interesting. And that is behind...
There's the question. Who
Jamaica and
no.
Greenland. No, I don't know. I have no. I don't even. I can't even make a guess. I told you I was going to guess, and I was going to actually think about it and guess on the next episode, and then I didn't.
Good, eh?
Well, I'm going to say Switzerland. Switzerland is number 1.
Switzerland is number 11.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I thought Switzerland was top 3, but no. Top 5 is South Korea, Israel, Japan, South Korea, Israel, Japan. Ireland. Was number 5. So Ireland, South Korea, Israel, Japan, number 2. Number 1, the most highly educated of all the countries on the planet, Canada.
Fuck off.
Seriously.
What are they basing this on?
It is based off of... it ranks countries based on the percentage of citizens with hereditary education. I'm saying that word wrong, just so you know, because I'm not educated. Which is defined as those having completed the highest level of education.
So we have the most grade 12 graduates.
Yes, basically. And college graduates. So they'll be going into college as well.
That does.
It is based off of population.
That means okay. We may have a highly educated population. That doesn't mean we're smart.
Exactly. Oh, and it says that because it's saying this does not say that you're the smartest country in the world. No. Doesn't say that it's the best. It doesn't say that this isn't about who has the better education. Just the education that is supplied for each country. The citizens in these countries have the highest amount.
You know why, though? Number 1, our education that is supplied to us is shit. So the fact that we have the most of it, that's like having the most fucking coronavirus. It means nothing. Our education that we're provided is crap. And the only reason we have a lot of it is because there's fucking nothing better to do when you're a kid here. If there was, like, nobody skipped school, because what's the point? It's fucking cold out and there's nowhere to go. So we all got our education just because, fuck, why not?
Yeah.
If there was something cooler in Canada to do, we all would have done it. But we didn't. We went and got... But saying, like, we got the most of our education, what the fuck? That means, like...
Find somebody who graduated college or university and is working in that field. Find me that person.
There's hardly anybody. Guaranteed. No. And those numbers are probably getting smaller every single year. That's but you can skew those because to do this, then Burkina Faso goes and they say, okay, if you learn the alphabet, that's the highest level of education we offer. And then they go and they spend a year teaching everybody in the country the fucking alphabet. Then they win this competition next year.
Yeah,
because they've got the highest level of education. Like when I start my country on my garbage island. And the highest level of education is 11D. And I'll explain that when you get there. 11DH for the graduates, but none of you are going to even make it there, so don't even worry about it. But then I will win that. And there's only going to be like 6 people living there. But they will all have the highest level of education because I will make it mandatory for citizenship.
Damn it, I'm never going to be able to be a citizen. I fail every test.
I think you'll be able to. If you fail the written exam, you'll make it up on the practical.
Okay, cool. By the way, this education also includes both theoretical programs leading to advanced research or high-skill professions, such as medicine or more vocational programs leading to the labor market.
Yeah, whatever.
So it covers pretty much the gauntlet of any form of learning.
Yeah. So you did the best in your shop class. You did the best in theoretical learning. Yeah. I don't think that should be a job, and I don't think that should be a thing we encourage people to do. I really don't. In this day, like, theoretical physicists and shit, they just study shit that's not real, and then they go, oh, I know how time travel works. No, you fucking don't. None of it's real. Your job is fake, and you study fake shit for a living. Like, that's just... I don't think we should be encouraging that.